What a beautiful day here in northern Illinois. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I headed up to northern Illinois, up near the Wisconsin-Illinois line. It was about a 5-hour drive this morning, so I left the house at like 5:30 Eastern time because Illinois is on Central time. So made up to the guy's place at like 9:30 or something like that, and was there until like 2 o'clock. And then I had another stop on the other side of town to pick up some Fenders. So yeah, it's been a long day. I'm on the road back home now at 3:42 Central time. So should get back home a little after dark. GPS is showing 8:45-ish, so it'll be dark, but at least I'll hopefully make it to Indiana by dark. So it's all that matters to me. But yeah, the way up here this morning, it just rained the whole time. It looked like it was gonna be a nasty day, but when I got to the guy's place, it stopped raining. I mean, it sprinkled a little bit, so I walked around, looked at all of his goodies, and I loaded a few of them up, and I will probably be going back if we can work out an agreement. So if we do work out an agreement, you guys are going to want to make sure to stay tuned to the channel, because it's going to be a video you guys are not going to want to miss, because it'll be a pretty pricey purchase. So I took a bunch of pictures. I'm going to have to do some studying and calculating when I get on home, and throw a number at him and see if he accepts it or not. So yeah, I got a load on right now, just because they're too good of deals. I couldn't refuse them, but all the other stuff is going to have to be talked over. So because it's a lot of money, and I gotta calculate it all to see if it's even worth my time to get it all, and worth my time to hire someone to come up and get some of it as well. So yeah, beautiful day now, and I'm headed home. So it's gonna be dark when I get home, but tomorrow I will read a Bible verse for you guys and show you what I drug home from northern Illinois. So I made it home from Illinois a couple days ago, and yesterday I was just flat out wore out. I did get the 7060 sold from Polk's, but I didn't do too much other stuff. Listed a lot on eBay yesterday, so I did get something done, but overall it wasn't too busy of a day, just because driving wears you out. So made it home safe and sound, and I got all that done, and it's bright and early this morning. I might have bought something that made me not sleep very well last night, and you guys will have already seen the video. I bought another 220, so if you ain't seen that video yet, make sure to go check it out. But yeah, I didn't sleep at all last night, and I still got this load on my trailer, and I gotta be at the guy's place at 8 o'clock. So I gotta get this trailer unloaded so I can go get it and pay him, and bring home another 220. But I've already got it unchained just because it's dark out. You guys ain't gonna see anything, so sorry if you can't see me too well. It's just dark, bright and early in the morning, because I gotta get this done real quick. So before we get any further into today's video, I need to read a Bible verse over you guys. And today it's gonna be coming out of 2 Timothy chapter 4, verses 1 through 6. And it says, "Before God and Christ Jesus, who's going to judge the living and the dead, and by his appearing and his kingdom, I solemnly charge you, proclaim the message, persist in it whether convenient or not, rebuke, correct, and encourage with great patience and teaching. For the time will come when they will not tolerate sound doctrine, but according to their own desires will accumulate teachers for themselves, because they have an itch to hear something new. They will turn away from hearing the truth and will turn aside to myths. But as for you, keep a clear head about everything, endure hardship, do the work of an evangelist. Fulfill your ministry. And yeah, those are today's Bible verses for you guys. I guess it was 1 through 5, not 1 through 6. So there's today's Bible verses for you guys. Those are some real truths right there. So the Bible speaks all truths. Nothing's fake in that book. It's all the good words. So yeah, if you like the Bible verses, make sure to stick around to the channel, hit that subscribe button, because I read them every single video. But I'm gonna sit you guys on the tripod now to get this trailer unloaded. Hopefully you guys can see something. But I guess if not, I'll pick you guys back up when it's daylight and show you what I drug home. Now that it's light out, I can show you guys what I hauled in from Illinois. But before I show you what I haul in from Illinois, because you guys are going to be like, why did you travel 5 hours for this junk? So let's rewind a couple weeks ago, the Rantoul, Illinois show. When I was set up out there, I met a lot of you guys and a lot of Alice Chalmers collectors and just a lot of people out there. And one guy I met out there, we talked for quite a while, and he said that he had a bunch of stuff that he was looking to get rid of. So we got contact information, and I didn't know what all he had, or didn't see pictures or nothing. So a few weeks go by, and I'm like, well, I guess I better give him a call. Even though 5 hours is honestly a really far drive to not even know what you're going to look at, what might be there. But I was thinking, maybe there's something that I need or want, or something like that. So I was like, I'll just make the drive. It could just be a pointless drive, or I could come home with a lot of treasures. And then, yeah, a couple weeks go by, we set up a day, and then another thing came up on Facebook Marketplace, only 30 minutes from the guy's place. So I went ahead and sent that guy a check, and then scheduled a date with this guy to go look at all of his stuff. And I brought home a load with me. So it wasn't a wasted trip, and I might be going back out there. So what I brought home tractor-wise was, first off, as you guys see in time-lapse, this burnt WD Alice. So the only reason I drug it home is because he said shoot him an offer, and I shot him an offer of 50 bucks, and he took it and loaded it up. So that's the only reason I brought this WD home, because for $50 you can't go wrong. The sheet metal is all straight, it's not warped or anything from the fire. So I definitely triple my money off of that, and then pull the rest of the good parts and send the rest to scrap. It did have a Charlene power steering unit on it, with a double crank pulley down there, but I'm sure that pump is junk, but that double pulley will sell pretty good. But it's overall a complete tractor except for the hydraulic pump. So yeah, for 50 bucks, I couldn't go wrong. And then next up is this D17 here. And this thing is super straight, but I don't know nothing about it. He said he bought it like 15 years ago. It's got stuffed underneath that lean-to, and that's where it's set. So I don't know nothing about it. I just know it's straight, and for what I gave for it, I can make good money on it too. It wasn't no $50, but definitely a lot cheaper than I normally spend on D17 tractors. It does have power steering and a left-hand side panel. It does not have the right side panel. And even looking at the rims, they're in pretty decent shape. They're 16.9/28. And yeah, it is a complete tractor except for that one side panel. This rim's in, well, I guess it is rotten. But yeah, for what I gave for it, it couldn't go wrong. And then over here, he had a bunch of lawnmowers too. So I figured, why not throw a couple lawnmowers on the load? So I got a B10 parts mower here, and then a B10 complete mower. And the motor spins over free, but I can't remember if there was a key in it or not, or if I lost that on the way home. So yeah, it's gonna need a new ignition or find the original key for it. But it's complete and it's pretty straight, so I figured why not bring it. And then the parts tractor, it's pretty much just missing the motor and the grill, because here's the hood, the seat frame assembly, and that piece, and then the gas tank's over here. And that's all I picked up at my first stop. This load anyways. I hope to be going back and buying a bunch more stuff if he accepts my offer or not. And if he does, then it's gonna be a good workout and a lot of labor involved. So I'm pretty excited for that. I'm hoping he accepts my offer and we can get this deal all done and I can get this video out for you guys. But if not, I'm still gonna get this video out and just tell you guys in another video that I didn't get the purchase, or I did get the purchase. So yeah, that's all from that guy's place. And then I drove 30 minutes to the other side of town and picked up some 7,000 Alice Fenders. So these popped up on Facebook. I was the first person to message the guy. They look like 6,000 series Fenders at first, but then I got to looking at them. I'm like, those aren't 6,000 series, those are 7,000 series. And then upon further investigation, they're just straight 7,000 Fenders, because the straight 7,000 had just a hair difference than the other 7,000 series. But I think I'm still going to fab them up to work on my 7030 and go that route. So here is the right hand fender in pretty good shape. The guy just didn't know what he had, and I got him for 350 bucks. So they're not for sale. I'll run out here real quick and show you the other one. I guess I did pick up a snowblower as well off that B10. It's in pretty good shape. But here's the other 7,000 Fender. It's in excellent shape too. But the only difference between the straight 7,000 and the other 7,000 series is this piece right here, which some of them didn't have it and some of them did have it. So that's the way you know if it's a straight 7,000 or the rest 7,000 series, is if it has this or not. And if they're 6,000 series, then they don't have those handles, and this is about half the size. So yeah, that's how you know if you have 6,000 or 7,000 series Fenders. And like I said, they're not for sale. Everything else is for sale. That D17, if it ain't sold by the time this video goes live, I'm asking 1,500 bucks the way it sits. I will part it out. The WD, I'd take 450 the way it sits, or we'll sell parts off of it. And then the mowers, the parts mower 150, the other one 450, and then that snow blower 150. And if you need parts off of that parts mower, shoot me an email. It'll be in the description below. Or if you need parts off T17 or Series 4, shoot me an email. Be in the description below. But the complete B10 Alice lawnmower, I ain't gonna part it out yet. I'm gonna try to get it running and maybe give it away to another person. But I'll have to see if I get it running or not. It's been sitting inside and the motor spins over freely. And I mean, he said he drove it in the barn. I just can't remember how long he said it's set for. So if you guys are interested in anything you've seen in the video, shoot me an email, be in the description below. And I guess if I don't get everything else bought out there, then this video will go live sooner than later. But if I do get everything bought, then it's all going to be in a week. Or they're all going to be uploaded like in the same day. Not the same day, but the same following day, if you guys get what I mean. So yeah, I guess you guys will know or not. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button for me. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. I'd appreciate it. You never know what I'm going to be hauling in, so you might as well stay tuned to the channel. So thanks y'all for watching. Take care and God bless.